4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome to Omally Live on this, the 24th day of April 2020. I want to thank everybody for joining. Whether you're watching live or in post, the number to contact the show is 234-650-4920, or you can email us at o'malley'sadventure@yahoo.com. This episode of Omally Live is brought to you in part by the Tremont Coffee Company. For all of your hot and cold brewing needs, check out the Tremont Coffee Company at 215 North Erie Street, Massillon, Ohio, Tigertown, USA. And we made it. We made it through another one. It is Friday. Heck, the dogs are even excited. Anywho, I got two articles I want to discuss today. They're more along the lines of business. When things kind of go sideways as far as the economy goes, you'll either see things that are mainstays that they just won't change. They're part of the economy, and they're very resilient, okay? And then there'll be new industry, or things that maybe were in place that moved to the forefront. So that's where these two things are gone. So let's talk about Pennsylvania liquor, okay? Pennsylvania liquor stores sell $2.3 million worth of alcohol in the first days of curbside pickup. State-owned liquor stores in Pennsylvania have fulfilled about 25,000 orders for curbside pickup in the first 3 days since the program began amid the coronavirus pandemic for sales of about $2.3 million. The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board opened the sale at 176 of its stores on Monday, and booze has flown off the store shelves ever since. The Philadelphia Inquirer and the Pittsburgh Tribune Review reported roughly 6,000 orders were fulfilled on the first day alone. The article goes a little bit more in detail, but I'll have to say this. When this first started, one of the first things that I discussed with a friend of mine was when they were talking about closing the bars and restaurants or whatnot. I said, you watch, there will be a resurgence of the speakeasy. And I'm not saying that's what's going on in PA, because the sale, according to how it's set up, is legitimate. They don't say where that alcohol is going, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But I do think that is a interesting story. Let's face it, the sale of alcohol, even during Prohibition times, never missed a beat. It just depends on, was it taxed? Was Uncle Sam getting their cut? And who was making the money on it? Anyway, that's story number one. Story number two is Facebook rolling out free video calling for up to 50 people. Facebook on Friday announced a slew of new video calling features. The features would include Messenger Rooms, which will allow Facebook and Messenger users to create group video calls of up to 50 people. Previously, Messenger video calls were limited to 8. Between WhatsApp and Messenger, more than 700 million accounts participate in calls every day, said Stan Chudvansky, Vice President of Messenger. So with Zoom and places like that, even Skype, Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts is sort of a pain to use. It's very inconsistent. But now you're going to see new things emerge, like with video calling rooms. I don't know if people on the internet here and the viewing audience is old enough to remember chat rooms. Similar, just with video. And I think you will see far more of that. And not to look too far ahead, but we've shown for the past couple months that you can have education systems operate from home. And I'm not saying I'm a fan of it, but don't be surprised if you see down the road levies for building. Why would you build a school building if you didn't need it? Just some things that may or may not come of this. I mean, if everybody's at home and everybody's separated, um, you don't have any type of social distancing problems, especially if you were looking at something, I don't know, um, with the younger kids, because they're little petri dishes. I mean, little kids, let's face it, they're kind of, they don't have the best hygiene. The only problem that I see with it, kind of steering that direction, is let's face it, the school teacher is sort of doubles as a babysitter. If both parents are working, the kids can't, under a certain age, obviously wouldn't be able to stay at home and learn. But I wouldn't doubt there might be some ways to work around that. I don't know yet. So that's my thoughts on the whole business portion of the pandemic. I mean, there's no sense in talking about the pandemic anymore. I mean, that's sort of beating a dead horse. Seeing things that are spawning from it, I think that's a far more interesting topic to start discussing, especially as we move down the road and we see things like, or articles like this come about. And that, my friends, is a wrap. It is Friday. The weekend is upon us, but I mean, if you're in day 420, whatever, of the corner, I don't even, there are people that are actually keeping track of the days. I just gave up on it on, I don't know, day 1 or 2. So, anyway, that is a wrap. If you like these videos, hit that thumbs up. If you don't like the videos, hit the thumbs down. Let me know why. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you really like these videos, hit the subscribe button along with the bell. That way YouTube knows to notify you that new content is up on the channel. And it's Friday. It's past midnight. It's past your bedtime. And that's how we sign off until Monday. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Peace.